Thanks, Omar. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. To begin with, I want to do a quick exercise with you all. So, firstly, I'll get you all to raise one of your hands. Okay, cool. Now, I'm about to put a statistic out to you. When you think the number I call out is right, put your hand down. But first, the question. Excuse me. By what percentage more do you think gay and lesbian young people attempt suicide more than their straight peers? So, do you think it's 10%? Okay. Lower your hand if you think it's 50% more. Okay. Lower your hand if you think it's 100% more. Still a few more hands out there. What about double the risk? Triple? Okay. That actual number is 4. 400% more. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. So that's pretty alarming for our community. It actually scared me. In fact, it set me into a bit of a rage when I thought about this. So I started to look for a way to fix this problem, and I wanted to do it using social media, something I know in my background. And the result was the Community Brave Foundation. So what the Community Brave Foundation is, it's a social media platform for young people to engage when they're being bullied online. So to give you an overview of how the Community Brave Foundation works, we're rolling out in 3 phases, as you can see on the slides. The first phase we want to do is want to use a video medium and social media to help spread the word and help encourage people, help people know that we're actually out there. So we created a series of videos and we released them, and we've got 2 of them out already. The first 2 videos that we released were actually filmed at Sydney Mardi Gras, and we got a retweet from Lady Gaga and from Kylie Minogue themselves. So that was pretty amazing for us. Our next set of videos are actually inspirational videos, and what we want to do is encourage people to come along and become part of the Community Brave Foundation project. What we're doing is we'd love to have people like teachers and counsellors come along to us, and even parents, just to become part of our campaign as well. So that leads us to the second phase of the Community Brave Foundation, which is the training module. What we're doing is we're actually building our training module with an organisation known as 2010. Now, that's a gay and lesbian youth organisation. They've been doing what they do for the last 30 years, and they're brilliant at what they do as well. We'll be actually starting our training here in Sydney, but rolling out down the track through a web-based, through a web-based portal. Our volunteers then graduate into the Community Brave platform, and this leads us into our third phase of the program, which is the social media platform itself. Now, what we found in our research was young people tend to put words out there, put feelings out there on social media. It's almost like a cry out for help when they're about to commit suicide or self-harm. So the writing is on the digital wall. We just need to be able to read it. So what we're going to do is occupy social media, and we're going to occupy it 24/7. What we're going to do is we're going to actually use social media as our engagement platform to find young people who are being bullied and give them advice and guidance about what they can do in those circumstances. So how's Community Brave going to change the world? Okay, so our vision is to actually reduce and eradicate online bullying, homophobia, transphobia, and youth suicide. What are we going to do to achieve these goals? We're actually using the same technology that's actually driving the issue itself, so mobile media, the video medium, and social media itself. When are we making these changes? The changes have already begun. The training program is being developed and the videos are being released as we speak. Our vision is also to have this rolled out through the public school system. It would be great if we could do that. We'd like to actually imprint acceptance and tolerance onto young people before discrimination, bullying, or bigotry is actually in their lives. So where are we doing this? We're actually starting out in Sydney, but we're going to go to rural towns and capital cities around the state as well, around all states. And why are we doing this? Well, for me personally, that number 4 is way too high to accept, and until that number is 0, I believe that everyone in society has a job to do. So there are several things that you can do to be part of the Community Brave Foundation project. First of all, find out about us, connect and share with us, and spread it to your friends. Secondly, come along and become a mentor, or become a volunteer if you're up for the challenge. In a couple of weeks, we've actually got to start some good funding campaign coming out. You can also help us achieve our financial goals. But most importantly, I think just telling young people that we are out there and there are services out there like us, that they can actually use these services before thinking of doing anything bad themselves. I'm sure you all agree with me that that number 4 is also way too high to accept. Thank you.